start asking questions, you still want to elaborate on the last topic, feel free to elaborate, cut me off. And if there's anything on the last topic that you wanted to say.
I'll cut you off.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. So gold standard for us.
And I'm the grouchy one without coffee.
We did. I even ate too. There's no hangriness going on. So gold standard would be an electric toothbrush by Oral-B.
Okay, I was going to ask about electric toothbrush. That was one of my questions.
So for your teeth, gold standard would be an electric toothbrush, whether it's Oral-B or Sonicare are my two favorites, and using a water pick, which is a water flosser. That would be it. There are people who can get away with just a regular toothbrush. A lot of people can get away with just a regular toothbrush. Always make sure it's soft. People feel that the harder it is, the more clean it is, when really you can brush your teeth to make your gums recede and expose the roots of your teeth. And that can be a problem later. Then you have all this sensitivity going on. So you never want to use a medium or hard toothbrush. And it's so funny because patients will be like, well, why do they sell them? I'm like, well, why do they sell cigarettes? People buy it, you know, not supposed to, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they are sold, but you're not supposed to use it. But yeah, that would be definitely gold standard, is using those two products. Water picking with flossing would definitely primo.
That's like premium.
Yes. Or I can't get people to floss half the time anyway, and it's just like, so baby steps.
So my thoughts on the electric toothbrush. It's just really interesting that, because part of the question was just, I was going to ask, what's your thoughts on electric toothbrush? Are they far superior than a regular toothbrush? But you said some patients can get away with just a regular toothbrush, an old fashioned.
So they're superior. So the vibrations from the toothbrush, the vibrations in your saliva will help create bubbles, and it'll help lyse. When I say lyse, it means break the cell wall of the bacteria and kill the bacteria. So that's why it can be better. Also, some people are super hard, even with a soft toothbrush, can really start brushing way too hard and causing that erosion of the gums to make the roots get exposed. And what I like about the toothbrush is if you push too hard on it, it yells at you. It's like a big rah, it's like, oh, they got to back off. And it also is a timer, which some people, they think brush, and 20 seconds they're done. Really, you're supposed to spend a full 2 minutes. There's a timer on it, and it beeps at you when you're supposed to go to this section, to this section, to this section, to this section. So there's more benefits, not just the brush. It's like the physical brushing itself that is superior, but the fact that there's a timer, the fact that some people need that, there's one, I think it's Oral-B, they even have an app where you can sit there and look in your phone and brush, and it'll yell at you.
I have that.
Good job.
I don't use it. I don't use it. It came with a like a timer that it has the app and a separate timer that you stick to your mirror, and so then you could just watch the timer as you go, and it has a little smiley face on it. I think it tries to. I think
it also tells you how often that thing goes off and whether or not, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like whether or not you're brushing when you should and how long you should be brushing. Kind of like that.
Yeah, the smiley faces. I think it's supposed to, like, if you stop before 2 minutes, it's supposed to like turn the smiley face to kind of an unhappy face.
Big Brother's onto you, so get your act together. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no.
It was unfortunate for me. I didn't really. I heard electric toothbrushes were good for a long time, and then it was probably about 7 years ago when I finally bought one. But I think they were out for like 15 years now, like electric. No, right? About 10, 12 years?
More than 20, because I remember Sonicares in school and having to research those, and they've been out. Water picks have been out for like maybe 40, 50 years. Definitely not the models you see today, but they've been out for a minute.
Do you happen to remember by chance when electric toothbrushes were kind of getting mainstream, and was there any like knowledge that some of the electric toothbrush weren't that great, like maybe a certain model?
Well, there's still ones out that aren't that great. You've got, but it's all gimmicks and sales, and there's battery operated ones that I haven't really seen any. They're like, oh, I use a battery operated one. Yeah, it's not doing it all that great for you. Either stick with a regular toothbrush or get an electric one. The battery, I mean, sometimes if they're brushing well with it, but I don't see spending the money. I would rather you just get a regular toothbrush than
Yeah.
spend the money on a battery operated vibrating one,
and
because it's not going to be anywhere near the vibration you're going to get from electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
However, though, there are some people who have sensitivity in their mouth to vibrations and they can't do it. It can be difficult the first few times you use it, but generally your mouth will get used to the vibrations and you're fine. But some people just cannot get used to it, and then no problem, then just stick with the regular toothbrush.
Just to clarify, in case when you said battery operated, I'm like, wait, my Oral-B
it's a rechargeable battery.
Yeah,
So I'm talking about like the ones that you get from they have kids ones and adult ones where it only lasts for so long. It's got a battery in it.
But it doesn't hit the frequency.
Exactly.
Yeah, for the frequency, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong.
The frequency to be killing the bacteria in your mouth. So
To kill the bacteria and then also...
I'm not saying it doesn't do anything. I'm not saying that. I just prefer my patient not waste the money. If it's cool and it gets your kid to brush your teeth, by all means, let's use it. You know, it depends. You know, if it's cool and you think it's cool and it'll make you brush your teeth more, then by all means. So I'm all about cleaning your teeth. So yeah.
Think about 5 years ago, I saw an electric toothbrush that was titled as I forget the name. I think they're calling it supersonic. So Sonic or
Sonic Fusion. Because Waterpik came out with a pretty amazing one, which is a Waterpik and an electric toothbrush in one. And I haven't had a ton. It's like $200. I haven't had a ton of patients use it, but the ones that I've had, I've loved it because they can use the electric toothbrush to brush, but they can also use the Waterpik at the same time. So it's getting in between and brushing.
Can you brush and have it on? Like it literally does both at all 2 in 1? Huh.